Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tournament 36 of OMEGA⁴ Limit Break. My name is Caleb Coldcloud. I will be your host for this evening, just me this time. And of course, we have Radium and Stats. Of course, really appreciate it. Last week, crazy shit happened. We had Max Feinberg, of all people, become our first finalist of this era. He was the first to attempt the new final stage. Came up a few meters short, but valiant effort regardless. History in the making. Last woman standing. Your women's champion is Katie Bone. The reign of Isabella Folsom is over. Yuxinator was their Chatter's champion. And your best debutant is Yu Yolai, sole rep of Taiwan. But tonight, that's at least one of those things is going to change. Maybe more. Who the hell knows? We have another set of 100 competitors trying to break the upper limit. And it all starts on stage 1. Stage 1 is the slightly modified Tachyon circuit. It consists of 15 obstacles divided into 3 laps. First is a new obstacle, Log Runner. I believe it's from ANW. Shark Ladder, replacing Angle Ladder Jr. Bungee to Cargo, Spider Dive, and another new obstacle in Dreadmills. I don't know why I said slightly adjusted. It's been pretty much reading. Lap 2, Spinning Log, Salmon Tilt directly into Bungee, Spider Corner, and Ejector, finally, from Ultimate Beastmaster. Lap 3, 3 logs, Angle Ladder EX directly into Bungee. Such a fun name. Spider Maze from Muso. And finally, 10 years under Stephen Harper. Time limit is 300 seconds. If my math is correct, is it? Absolutely sure? Yes, it is. And should you beat that, you will face the first of 4 bosses, Pythagoras. Which is, you're on a conveyor belt. There are 8 gates in front of you. For each one, you must correctly answer an addition or subtraction equation. If you do that within 60 seconds, you'll beat your first boss. And if not, still an amazing run regardless. Top 75 move on to stage 2. 25 eliminations in this opening stage. We start this roster with 17 chatters, 8 women, and 12 debutantes. And then another 70-something others, trying to do their best to reach and break the upper limit. We kick things off tonight with our first runner, the son of Sasuke champion, Sasuke All-Star, Kaio Nagano. He's been making waves recently in Sasuke. How will he fare in Omega? Not particularly well. Spider Dive. Near the end of lap 1. Clement Bin, I've seen him in a while. Bungee nearly reaching lap 3. Cameron Bumgarner. Oh, Bungee to Cargo. I'm gonna move this over here. So that my model.
They have the cargo net.
Wait. Yeah, I just noticed that. What the hell? The whole thing's the cargo net.
I will say, you washing and your lower body accidentally touch it. We saw it in Foot Rodriguez in 6th ANW6.
That's fair. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move these back. Let's swap there. I have 2 monos. Abby Clark. Ooh, a save on Shark Ladder and a fail on Spider Dive. First of 17 chatters, Hurricane Casillas fails bungees. That's oof. That's in fact oof. Jill Madley. Ooh, first victim of Ejector. And if you remember Acceleration Path, this is essentially a harder version of that. The conveyor belt is moving even faster. Keitaro Yamamoto. Mr. Viking, Spinner Log takes him out of it. Kingdom Ninja Daniel Gill fails the first obstacle. What the hell?
Logwana took out like a bunch of top tier ninjas in ANW 17, so I guess Daniel Go is one of them.
Yep. Simon Brunner fails the second obstacle. Shark Lad. Next chatter, the creator of Ninja Machine and the reason we're all here, Alex Cunningham. Oh, he fails the cargo net as well. What the hell? No. Flamenco. Spider Dive. Not many people reaching lap 2 so far. Bob Reese. Spinning log. As I say it, lap 2.
Lap 3 yet. Like, our best is Joe Malley, who ejected.
Yeah.
But not.
He nearly reached lap 3, but he failed on 1, 2, 5. Loose cannon, RJ Roman. There we go! He fails on the trampoline of the spider maze, of all things. What the hell? And notice there's spider walls before the trampoline itself. Okay, RJ Roman.
Okay, that's weird. I thought it was supposed to be trampoline into spider.
Yeah. I might need to fix that.
Or, I think it's just a Ninja Machine issue, not the
There.
Yeah. That's it.
Mr. Burnout Jarrah Boyd. Maybe Spider Maze. Yeah, it's probably Ninja Machine error.
Yeah, you could just and once you do the spider walls, you got to do a bouncing spider move and jump, go down on the trampoline, and try to get on high enough to get to the other wall.
That's sick as hell, actually.
Yeah.
Alt 1. Never mind. Here's a big jump. We go from Alt 1 to the Prince Yusuke Morimoto at number 16. And he times out just a few seconds away from the Mathematical Menace. That would have been... Well, he's already cleared Pythagoras and Lugia. Because if you recall last week, he was halfway to a perfect run. Oh, he failed 10 years, actually. Because he was really low on stamina. He had to refresh, and that cost him the rest of his time.
Okay, so I'm looking at Spider Maze, and if you're using the V2 version, it's actually intentional. Yeah, they had to complete, as according to the description, they had to actually beat a bouncing spider move.
Oh.
So yeah, it's spider walk, trampoline into another spider wall.
If I recall, this is V1.
Wait, let me see who's applying for V2 too.
Yeah. Spider Maze. Yeah.
Okay, so no, Spider Maze has no bouncing and super tramp jump. So it looks like you accidentally use a V2, but that's fine. Nothing. Nothing. Well,
wait, no, it is V2 because it's bouncing. Yeah, it's V2. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, bouncing spider is in there. Yeah, that's my bad. Matthew Bradley. Angle letter EX. Speaking of Muso obstacles, former last man standing of all people, Zach Stolz. He reaches lap 3. We were just talking about, hey, people are not reaching lap 3 at all. Now people are doing it more often because we have a stacked part of the roster here. Luke Beckstrand. Another lap 3 run. Jimmy Chang, another chatter, failing on the second obstacle. That is oof. And in order to qualify for the main roster as a chatter, you must advance past both stages of the chatter's challenge, which is our mid-segment. Aaron Majayakumo. Spider Corner. Nearly reaching lap 3. Few obstacles short. Gil Aharon. And I apologize for any visual errors or mispronounced names that you might see or hear throughout the broadcast. I had to get that in there. Was that a debutant, by the way?
Yeah, that's a debutant. Yeah, we're like on a debutant team. Yeah.
First,
Yeah.
First of 12 debutants, Gil Aharon, nearly reaching lap 3. Ruslan Zisoev, not particularly well. Another debutant in Nate Brody. Failing ejector. 1-5 eliminations. Nobody's guaranteed to move on yet. Teoma Sigulin, another chatter. Spider dive does not have the pace. Nice. 17th out of 25, not where you want to be. Another debutant in Rencheron. Failing Dreadmills. Yusuke Morimoto is now guaranteed to move on to stage 2. George Paker. Failing on the cargo net. Again with these cargo nets. For this particular cargo net, why is everyone failing it?
Hey, I imagine the cargo net is very close to the water when the competitors have to drill down.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Might actually be touching the water. Damn. Corinne Capriotti, former last woman standing. Saving on Log Runner, getting all the way to angle letter EX. Very impressive. Alex Kazanov. Ejector. Gets his next victim. Another debut. Neighbor. Sorry, I can't talk. Another chatter. Sorry. In Jeffrey Ritchie. Failing Dreadmills. The end of lap 1. Kunoichi's most recent champion, Ayano Oshima. Also failing Dreadmills. Damn, Jeffrey Ritchie can say he did better than a Kunoichi champion. The Beast, James McGrath. Failing Spinning Log. Again, with these strong competitors, balance obstacles are the bane of these competitors' existence. Nikita Kaidukov. Failing angle letter EX. Delay Dagan. And Spider Dive. Next chatter. Unfortunately, he cannot be here tonight due to work, but that's okay because work comes first. My co-host, Benny Kings. Ooh, Spider Corner! Nearly reaching lap 3. 13th out of 35. Nearly guaranteed to move on. Close. Not there yet, but close. Einav Kuznik. Never mind. Shark Ladder. Sebastian Spieth. Haven't seen that name in a minute. Probably won't be seeing it again. Bungie's to cargo. Josiah Pipel. Well, maybe. No! Just could not get past 10 years. Elijah Browning. Failing Spinning Log. The beginning of lap 2. Making her debut. Wait. She's both a debutante, a chatter, and a woman. Simultaneously. That's crazy. I think this is a moment in history. Because very few times have we had a contestant, a competitor, who is all 3 frickin' of the special types simultaneously. A chatter, a woman, and a debutante. And a host. Because, if I recall correctly, she hosts Ultimate Kunoichi. I think. Radium, can I get confirmation on that? Because I haven't seen it.
She built the course for Ultimate Kunoichi.
She built the course for it. That makes sense. Yeah. Kate McChesney. Fails the Shark Ladder. Damn it. Hyped her up.
She gets to say she did better than Daniel Gill, I guess.
Yep. Josiah. Okay. Not Josiah. Pipel. He already ran. Joseph Meissner. Ooh, lap 3. Not too bad. Joby Wright. Bungee, not too bad. Another debutant in Matthew Marazita. Dreadmills. Marzita, I don't know. Kasim El Kefi. Apparently people are excited about this dude. Wait a minute. Whoa! Spider Maze! Where did this dude come from?
Okay, so I would like to note that he, in the most recent Ninja Warrior fan season, he got the Mega Wall, and he also got runner-up and the best French performance, beating out ninja such as Ilion Sharif. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who got first then?
It was Renee Caselli. He got Grand Champion.
Renee!
And if it was like...
Yeah. Renee Wait, that was in Ninja Warrior Germany or France?
France 9.
Renee won in France!
Wow.
He's won in multiple countries! Oh my, Ray might as well be a European champion, Jesus. Mr. Nitro, host of Irish Warrior, Kyle Foley. Never mind. Damn it, another log burner fail. Not bode well for another chatter. Former last man standing, the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Oh, Bungie. It's such a fun name to say. Bungie. I don't know why it's so fun. Moritz Hans, Ninja Warrior Germany champion, also fails on Bungie. Debutall in Ryan Lasso. Ejector. Pick another victim. Sorry, I can't talk there. Jackson Band sequel. Oh, start of lap 2. Rounding out the first half of the roster, Billy Dixon. Failing Ejector. Best debutant from last week, Yu Lai. Failing the first obstacle. Man, that sucks. Jackson Twait. Also failing the first obstacle. What is going on? Addie Herman. Thank you. Failing Bungie though. Middle of lap 2. Ninja Warrior Poland champion, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he's a winner of Poland.
Okay. Jan Tatarovich. Reaching the start of lap 3. And 2 rest points have been removed. Salmon Tilt directly into Bungie. Angle letter EX directly into Bungie. Tell you, such a fun name. Mimia. Making their debut, I think. Failing on...
Yeah, they're making their regular season debut. They can be there before as a chat on the Chaz.
Oh yeah. Mimia, unfortunately, failing on the second obstacle. Hayate Kartihara. Ooh, lap 3. He's gonna be a name to look out for. Isn't he a member of the Black Tigers?
No, he's just like an actor. He won White Whale.
Okay. I get his name confused with... What's...
Hayato Takasuka?
Takasuka. Okay, yeah. I get his name confused with Takasuka. Damn, Idol's popping off right now. Failing on lap 3, though. Speaking of Black Tigers, here comes their ace, Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. And will he beat? No! Failing on the Spider Mace. Very good run, though. Taking the top 5 spot, along with former Sasuke 40 finalist, Yusuke Morimoto. Victor Mikhailov. Never mind. They're in the first obstacle. Again, with these balance obstacles. These guys cannot handle balance obstacles. Former Sasuke finalist, Shunsuke Nagasaki. The end of the pre-Shin era. Failing on 3 logs. Jean-Luc Schmidt. No chatter, failing on the first obstacle. Damn, this is gonna be rough. Gil Morantz. Appeared on Sasuke at one point. Failing on Bungie. Speaking of Sasuke, here's a big name from the Morimoto Sedai, Jun Sato. President of the JPA, failing at the start of lap 3. Former LWS, Taylor Green. Former semi-finalist, timing out at 10 years. Look at that! She made it to 10 years with 0.00 seconds. It came down to the thousands, but she made it to 10 years. Literally by thousands of a second. Matthias Noirel, Ninja Warrior France champion, failing on lap 3. Mr. Musso, Philip Scott, failing on lap 1. Says it is, that may not be good enough to move on. Grace Carr, meanwhile, wait a minute! Timing out on 10 years. Reaching there by just under a quarter of a second. Penultimate debutant in Alex Negs. Failing on lap 3. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. Yeah. Any information on this dude?
I know he's like a very... I wanted to Canada's best ninja. That's all I know.
Oh, he's
Canadian.
Canadian. Hello to that.
Yeah.
Zach Toussaint. Speaking of another Canadian rep, Spider Corner. Failing on near the end of lap 2. Amir Malik with the funny number. Angle Ladder EX. D-Render. Oh my god, it's D-Render. Oh, near the end of lap 1. Ashton Myler. Maybe Angle Ladder EX. No attempts on Pythagoras so far. Ninja Warrior Germany and France champion, along with Sasuke finalist Renee Castley. Failing on lap 3. I'm pretty sure he's the only person to win in multiple different versions of Ninja Warrior. One of them.
Yeah, he's like the first. Yeah, I know he's the first person to win in 2 different countries.
Yeah, he's the first one to do it. Yeah.
He did it in Germany and France. He may as well be a European champion. He may be going to Poland next, for all we know. He beat that too.
Imagine that.
That's crazy. Kai Baxter.
Yeah.
For all we know, he could be coming to A&W 18. If it's not all races, please. Speaking of which, I don't know if I'm... Wait, never mind. The embargo's lifted. A&W 17's not champion, but winner, Kai Baxter. And he will... No!
Champion.
Failing on the trampoline of Spider Maze, which kind of surprising. One champion, well, not really a champion. One winner to another. Inaugural champ of Omega, WNL champion, Jay Lewis. What the hell?
What?
1.3.
Shokar's Jay Lewis strikes again.
Champion's curse. Damn. Former Chatters champion Ethan Gardielski. He could say he did better than a Omega champion. Spider Corner takes out Gardielski. Hans Hertz. And the letter EX. And your first elimination is Jean-Lucas Schmidt, putting us down to 16 shadows. Let me get my list out. Schmidt. Mikhailov on the bubble. Oshima's guaranteed to move on. Evan White running next. Failing on spinning log. Probably good enough. Yes, good. That's definitely good. Mikhailov's out of it. Jackson Twain on the bubble. Rory Yago running next. And there goes Twain. Yu-Yo Lies on the bubble. Rory Yago is definitely moving on. Benjamin Anfinson. Last of the debutants tonight. Okay, decent. Lap 3. Eliminates Yu-Yo Lai. Puts Kyle Foley on the bubble. And last week's Chatters champion. It's Yuxinator. Let's see who he dies. Spider dive. Definitely not good enough to move on, unfortunately.
If 5 people do worse than him, then he's moving on. But
That's true.
it's definitely gonna be close, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
With 21 who's eliminated.
Yeah. He needs 5 people to fail earlier than the Spider dive. Early on in lap 1. That will eliminate Kyle Foley. I think that's at 15 shadows. Josiah Singleton. Alt 1 on the bubble. And that... Yeah, that's... No, that's not good enough to move on. Alt 1 is out of it, though. Bringing us down to 14 shadows. Singleton, not in a good spot. Yuxi just needs 4 more of those. And move on. Ul Yannick. Former semifinalist, failing on spinning log. Eliminating Daniel Gill, putting Kate McChesney on the bubble. See how Brady Parks does. He beat Lugia last week. Failing ejector. Eliminating Kate McChesney. And this is, I think this is the first in a long time. We've just lost a chatter, a woman, and a debutante simultaneously. Which is freaking crazy. And we might be about to lose another one. I don't know, Mimi as a woman, right?
No, they're a male.
Okay, sorry. My bad. Anyway, Abby Clark's guaranteed to move on. Isabella Folsom is back, and she fails on a jackpot, eliminating Ama Mimia. Brings down to 12 chatters and 10 debutants. Mimia's gone. Mia. Chastity's out. Actually, I forgot to put the name in the list. Let me do that real quick. She's already out. I'm just putting her name on the list. Mimia's out of it. There we go. We lost 3 chatters so far. Chibi Chang is on the bubble. About to lose another chatter. Your women's champion from last week, Katie Bone. Failing again on ejector. Eliminating Jimmy Chang, putting us down to 11 chatters remaining. There it is. Putting Kuznik on the bubble. Running next is James Sanella. Oh, maybe. No, by a few seconds. Eliminating Kuznik, putting Simon Brunner on the bubble. Former finalist Enzo De Ferrari Wilson. Electric Enzo. Will not be our first attempt on Pythagoras. Just missing out by a few seconds on 10 years. Eliminating Brunner, putting Ruslan Giswev on the bubble. And ladies and gentlemen, I should have said it was Isabella, but here come the Folsoms. It's Phil. Maybe. No! He also times out.
Yeah. I think these horses are just popping out. Like every fail we see is like 3 of them were like fails on their only try on the escalator, and 2 what they had to like left and they and ran out.
Yeah. That is oof. Soa is out of it, putting us down to single-digit chatters, down to 9. King Casillas on the bubble. Doesn't look good for him, because here comes the champ. Second champion, Caleb Bergstrom. Champion of Omega and of Omega. Sorry, Omega and of Omega and Omega. That's great. Omega and A&W. Sorry. Speaking of A&W, there goes Kane Casillas. Because Caleb Bergstrom just eliminated him after failing on Spider-Man's. Are we gonna have an attempt on Pythagoras tonight?
At all.
Sebastian Spieth on the bubble. Here comes Noah Munier. Almost champion of A&W. Listen, not champion, but winner. I'm not calling Kai Beckster an A&W champion. Because that's not how it is. Failed on angle letter EX, eliminating Sebastian Spieth. Top 10 from last week, which I managed to scramble. I put it in the comments of last week's tournament. Starting with the salaryman, Ryosuke Miyaoka. And he will fail angle letter EX, eliminating Singleton, putting Jay Lewis on the bubble.
Man.
Damn. Former A&W finalist, Knox Agarmore. 2-time A&W finalist, failing the Log Runner.
Oh my god.
Jay Lewis survives for a moment, but is at the expense of consecutive A&W finalist Knox Agarmore. What the hell just happened? Running next, former Sasuke, from a 2-time A&W finalist to a 2-time Sasuke finalist. It's Tatsuya Tada, the star of Yamagata, failing on bungee cords. Or on the cargo net of Bungie's to cargo. What is it with everyone failing that?
We could just see what happened last time, and Jonathan Raven just barely moves on.
Oh my god. Okay.
He just needs we got 7 people left, and he just needs a.
Look at it. He's just below Yuxini on the bottom 5.
Oh my gosh.
Jay Lewis is out of it. Alex Cunningham is unfortunately on the bubble. Former finalist of Omega, Asa Reynolds. That will be good enough to eliminate the creator. George Paker on the bubble. Pacer. Here comes your third and most recent champion. Literally 2-tap the third impact. Wouldn't be the first time he made the tower look like a joke. It's Jackson Erdos. Pacer's out of it. He does reach angle letter EX. We may not get an attempt on Pythagoras at all. Pacer's not a... He is a debutant, right?
No, I think we saw him before on...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always on...
Yeah. Top 5. Cameron Baumgartner on the bubble. Jake McClintock running next. And here's our first attempt against Pythagoras. Damn, it took long enough. Jesus. What is that? 96 runs in and we get our first attempt. So he does against the Mathematical Menace. The first few gates. There are 8 of them. Saving on gate 4. Looking good. Come on, McClintock. One more gate. Saving on the last one. And he clears it. Jake McClintock has beaten the boss. Let's see if it's his first boss. No, it's not. He's beaten Lugia. Levsak, Obi, Renee, Munier, Smith, Alberti, Morimoto, McClintock. 8 unique clears on Pythagoras. We still have a few runners left that will eliminate Cameron Baumgartner. Tatsuya Tada is on the bubble. Yuxinator might just miss out on stage 2 tonight. Texas Ninja Vance Walker. And he will... Yes! Vance also gets a shot at Pythagoras. Question is, would it be his first boss? Yes, it would. He beats Pythagoras. Come on. So far, quarter of the way through. Halfway through. 3 more gates. Make it 2. Make it 1. Vance beats his first boss. With a second and a half on the clock. Your unique clears of Pythagoras. Levsak, Obi twice, Renee twice, Munier, Smith, Alberti, Yusuke, McClintock, Walker. And you know what I just realized? If Gavin Obi completes Pythagoras one more time, I could say a line from Eminem. Because Obi tries.
Oh
anyway.
Oh, and look at this. We got Sweet One is up and Sweet Shadows on the bubble. Jonathan Raven, Tioma's...
Oh no! Yuxinator is on the bubble. Maybe eliminated, and it may be at the hands of Flashlin Ashlyn Perfect. No! Shark Ladder! D-Render's gonna move on. 2 runners left, and they were both semifinalists last week. Caden Lebsack. Yuxi's out. We will have a new Shatters champion. Lebsack fails Bungie. Yuxi just nearly made it. Kaio Nagano is guaranteed to move on. Teoma Shigulin is on the bubble. And of all people, your inaugural finalist in OMEGA⁴, Max Feinberg. And he's moving on, failing on Bungie, eliminating Shigulin, putting us down to 7 chatters left. Let's have a look at our clear overview. For tonight's Stage 1 clear overview, 7 chatters were made. Jeffrey Ritchie, Benny Kins, Joe Moravsky, Billy Dixon, Philip Scott, D. Render, and Ethan Gardilski. We only lost 1 woman in this stacked female roster. Abby Clark, Corinne Capriotti, Ayana Oshima, Addie Herman, Taylor Green, Grace Carr, Isabella Folsom, and Katie Bone, your women's champion. The only woman we lost was Kate McChesney. As for the debutantes, Gil Aharon, Nate Brody, Brence Wan, Matthew Morasta, Kasim El Kefi, Ryan Lasov, Alex Nett, and Benjamin Amphison. We move on to stage 2 with 7 chatters, 7 women. No, 8 women. What am I talking about? 7 chatters, 8 women, and let's see, 8 debutantes. But yeah, 1 clear on Pythagoras, 2 clears on Pythagoras tonight. McClintock and Walker. Stage 2 in a moment. Stage 2 is the newly revamped Sunken City. It consists of 8 obstacles divided into one segment, not divided into segments at all. What am I talking about? First is Whirlpool. Move from the end of the stage to the middle, now to the beginning. It is a buff version of the Backstream, with fans and cyclones in all directions to throw the competitor off and drag them down. Is it safe? No, probably not. Is it cool? Hell yeah! Downhill jump from A&W. Digestive track from UBM. First split decision between slide to box jellyfish and the diving boards. Aqua tackle. Second split decision, which is a new thing in the stage, between the serpent and epic catch and release. New obstacle in Fishbone Dimension. A buff, obviously a buff of Fishbone, with a 90-degree turn. And finally, Super Salmon Ladder, 34 rungs from A&W. Time limit is 200 seconds, and if you pass that, you will face the second boss in Lugia. A buff version of Bridge Ball with a set of Fishbone spikes and a target you must hit the ball with. If you beat that, you'll beat your second boss. 55 move on, 20 eliminations this time around. It's time to kick it off. First runner tonight, forgot to mention again, the killer of the first stage was Angle Ladder EX. Running first in newly revamped stage 2, son of the captain, Kaio Nagano. Ooh, diving boards. Multiple fails on Whirlpool though. Clément Bin. Again on diving boards. Abby Clark. Ooh, oh! Timing out on Fishbone Dimension. She had to refresh her stamina, and that cost her the rest of her time. She got to Fishbone Dimension and basically just gave up. I guess. Definitely takes the lead, though. Joel Matley. Ooh, oh, okay. Again, timing out, or failing on Fishbone Dimension. He did not have the time. Keisaro Yamamoto. Failing on Black on Fishbone Dimension. Anton Fomenko. Perfect on Whirlpool. Going against Lugia. He had loads of time. Beating the Klaxon on top of that. I thought the time limit was too hard, but apparently not.
Like, yeah, it definitely depends on how the routes you take. You could take the solo routes with epic catch and release and box slide to jellyfish, and you can take multiple the Super Salmon Ladder and the multiple misses on Whirlpool. So you're gonna have, so if you get perfect on these or go for the faster routes, you're gonna have loads of time.
Yeah, for Fishbone Dimension and the Super Salmon Ladder. How many misses did he even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Damn! Lugia! But failing on the cannon. But reaching Lugia, no easy feat. Bob Reese, content creator. Failing on Jump the Shark. Which...
Oh yeah, it's in there. You forgot to add it into the graphic.
Okay, yeah. Let me see where it is.
Oh,
Jump
it's right
the Shark.
after the second split decision.
Jump the Shark. Yeah, that's my bad. the actual... Okay, that's a visual error. I do apologize. Jump the Shark is in this stage after the second split decision. Completely forgot to add that. That's my bad. Loose Cannon, RJ Roman. Failing on downhill jump. Taking last place. Mr. Burnout, Jared Boyd. Also failing downhill jump. Yusuke Morimoto. Nearly perfect. On the
Okay, so one of those things on the leaderboard is not like VR.
Yep. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I don't know why it doesn't.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Let's see how Yusuke does against Lugia. He's already beaten this thing. He's trying to beat it for a second time. Just like he did with Sasuke. And he will. Wow! With a save, too. Yusuke.
I'm a fishbowl.
First person to beat Lugia twice. Beckstrand, McClintock, Alberti, Miyaoka, Parks, Lansford, Reynolds, Yusuke twice. McClintock, Sharif. Well, damn. We may be getting a lot of attempts on Lugia. Matthew Bradley. Oh, Fishbone Dimension. And I'm pretty, if I recall correctly, it is a lot more difficult than it looks. And it looks difficult.
Yeah, I think it's like a 9 or a 10 on the...
Damn, there goes Kyle again.
It is a 9. Okay, so orange is counterclockwise. Yellow is clockwise. Black is both directions. And gray is horizontal. And there is a 90-degree turn in the middle of the obstacle, as well as gaps of varying height and distance, and a 90-degree turn in the middle of the obstacle. It is extremely difficult. Inspired by a certain Sasuke Maniac on YouTube. Which is awesome. Former last man standing in Omega, of all people, and in Australian Ninja Warrior. That makes sense. Zach Stoles will save on Whirlpool, but he fails on Fishbone Dimension. Luke Beckstrand. Here come the Beckstrands, failing on Fishbone Dimension, nearing the halfway point of FBD. Aaron Giacomo. Failing Serpent. Again with these balance obstacles. Gil Aheron. Oh, timing out on Jump the Shark. Nate Brody. Failing Serpent. Ren Se1. Oh, timing out on Aqua Tackle.
Get it work.
Damn, that's rough. Corinne Capriotti. Failing Diving Boards. 2.4. Alex Kazanov. A lot of fails on Whirlpool. Take a lot of time there. Failing on Serpent. Jeffrey Ritchie. Ooh, oh! Times out on Fishbone Dimension. Ayano Oshima. Failing on Jump the Shark. Which is 2.7. I'm actually going to fix that really quick and we'll be right back. And we're back! The graphic is fixed. Yay. Jump the Shark is there. Jump the Shark from Holy Moly. And Holy Moly, it's the Beast, James McGrath. Failing on Digestive Tract from UBM. Damn. Nikita Kaidukov. Taking loads of time on Whirlpool and failing on downhill jump.
Some people spend a full minute on Whirlpool.
Damn. You gotta be out of it. Look at how much stamina that drained, too. Now, putting it at the start of the course was a very good idea on Ratings part, because then we could have a more variety of fails. Eli Dagan.
Watch someone run out of stamina on Whirlpool.
No, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Failing on downhill jump. Vennykins! Failing downhill jump. Josiah Papel. Ooh, Lugia!
And he look at his stamina too!
0.71!
Oh!
Oh my god.
How many misses? Look at that. 1, 2 misses. If he had one more miss, he would not have made it. That he made it by the skin of his teeth. Let's see what he does against Lugia. Even though his stamina is completely restored, that will not save him from the Great Guardian, as demonstrated by the second set of cannons. And clearly, they need to make another adjustment to the model because the water hose is before the second set of cannons. Or maybe did I fix that? I need to. I'm gonna check later. See if I fix that. Running next, Elijah Browning. Oh, one of the last rungs of the Super Saiyan ladder. It is 34 jumps, 35 sets of runs from A&W's All-Star Challenge, if I recall. Or skill challenge.
All-Star Special.
Yeah. I can't remember who beat it. Was that Mike Browning?
Elijah Browning failed it. And he would have had the time and stamina to beat the rest anyway.
Well, I mean, who beat it in A&W? Was it Mike Browning?
Sean Bryan, Mike Bernardo.
Mike Bernardo. Why did I say Mike Browning? What the hell am I talking about?
I don't know. Who the hell was Mike Browning?
Mike Browning.
Who was that?
Hell if I know.
Unknown brother of Elijah Browning?
Oh, I know.
Brother?
Joseph Meister. Jump! Oh, the dismount of JTS. Joby Wright, another debut. Oh! Wow, they had several misses on Super Saiyan 11. By the time they even got there, less than 15% stamina. Matthew Morasta. Wow, that took a lot of time on Whirlpool. And a fail on Fishbone Dimension, or timeout. Kasim El Kefi. Serpent, I apologize if I'm butchering these pronunciations. Weatherman Shomurovsky. Ikar.
It was catch and release.
Failing
Which was like
Ikar.
so easy. Wow.
Okay. It sucks. More tons. Ooh, no. Super Saiyan Liner. Ryan Lassoff. Failing on Jump the Shark. Van Sickle. Fishbone Dimension. He would not have had the time anyway. Billy Dixon. Failing on Digestive Track. Patty Herman. Oh, maybe. No! No! If it weren't for those 2 misses, she would have made it to Lugia. Oh my god. That is insanely impressive. Tatarovich. Davimorts. Kazihara. Well, failing on the first half of the Super Saiyan ladder. Or around the mid section of the Super Saiyan ladder. I don't know. Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Failing on Fishbone Dimension. I almost digested Nagasaki. Failing on Fishbone Dimension. You see a lot of fails there. Take a fat guess as to what the killer of Stage 2 is going to be tonight. Gil Morantz. Never mind. Downhill jump. Zun Sato. Can he? Yes! Well, he had plenty of time, too. 23 seconds on the clock. And the president of the JPA gets to take a shot against the Great Guardian. Let's see how he does. Not particularly great. First set of cannons takes out the member of the Morimoto Sedai. Taylor Green. Maybe. No! She was so close. Second to last jump of the Super Saiyan ladder. That is a heartbreaker. Next, Matthias Neurel. Fishbone Dimension. Philip Scott. Mr. Musso taking a while on Whirlpool, but failing on Serpent. Grace Carr. Never mind. Alex Net. Jump the Shark. Is that to say? Can he reach Lugia? He will. We have a Canadian going against the Great Guardian. See what he does. Misses on the first catch, gets the second. But the water hose takes him out of the sunken city. Running next is Amir Malik. Never mind, diving boards. D-Render. Taking a while on Whirlpool, timing out on Aqua Tackle. That is kind of a depressing run, unfortunately. Ashton Myler. Ooh, oh, just timing out on Fishbone Dimension. The last segment. Renee. And of course, he's going against Lugia. It would be his second boss. It would be, right? Yes. Renee has beaten Pythagoras twice. But he's never beaten Lugia. Will that change tonight? No, it will not. He fails on the first set of cannons, which sucks. Speaking of people who've already beaten this before, Kai Beckstrand. He does not have the time. Timing out on the gray section of Fishbone Dimension. Ethan Gardzielski.
Would be able to beat the, beat at least the Fishbone portion, not time out.
Yeah. Failing on downhill jump is Gardzielski. Hans Hertz. And he's going against Lugia, beating the Klaxon with just over 1% of his stamina left. Hans Hertz, it would be his first boss. Can he pull it off? Yes! Hans Hertz is the second clear of Lugia tonight. Oh boy. Or, I think... I can't remember who beat it earlier. It was...
Yusuke.
Oh yeah, he beat it twice. That's why he's not there. Hans Hertz, it's tonight's second clear of Lugia, and he's beaten his first boss. Congrats to him. Let's go. Anyway, here's Evan White. Kai Dukov is out of it. He is not a debutant. No.
He's not a debutant. He can beat it before.
Venikins is unfortunately on the bubble. Morovsky is guaranteed to move on. Here comes Evan White. Failing digestive tract. Not looking good for him, but looking equally as bad for Venikins, who unfortunately is out of it. Making it to stage 2 as a chatter is very good. Very impressive. RJ Roman on the bubble. Kasim El Kefi is guaranteed to move on. Let's go. Rory Yago. Roman on the bubble. Make that Roman out of it. Eli Dagan on the bubble. And Yago timing out on the dismount of Jump the Shark. Dagan on the bubble. Benjamin Amphisson. Failing downhill jump. He's in the bottom 2. Dagan's on the bubble. Gerald Boyd. Dagan's out of it, sorry. Gerald Boyd's on the bubble. Kazanov guaranteed to move on. Oh, Yannick may be about to eliminate him. Yannick goes into the bottom 5 as well, eliminating Gerald Boyd. Amphinson is on the bubble. Nate Brody now guaranteed to move on. Brady Parks. Failing Jump the Shark, eliminating Amphinson. Putting us down to 7 debutants. Gardzielski on the bubble. Isabella Folsom running next. Failing on the second half of the Super Salmon ladder. Gardzielski is out of it. 5 chatters remain. Richie, Moravsky, Dixon, Scott, D-Render. Rants on the bubble. Katie Bone, your women's champion, fails on on Fishbone Dimension. Eliminating Morant, putting Grace Carr on the bubble. She may unfortunately be the first of this stacked female roster to be eliminated. Unless we see a choke from James Sanella. We will not. Grace Carr is out of it. 7 women remain. Yannick is on the bubble. Here comes Electric Enzo. And of course wow! More than 20 seconds remaining. As EDW faces off against Lugia. I believe it would be his first boss if he beat it. Will he? No! He fails on the throw! He threw on the throw! But, again, getting to Lugia. No easy feat. Puts Enzo into the top 5 spot. Top 4 spot. Phil Folsom. Failing on Fishbone Dimension. By the way, Enzo eliminated Yannick. And Phil Folsom eliminates Billy Dixon. 4 chatters remain.
And James McGrath is on the bubble.
It's about to be 3.
Oh my gosh.
Former Chatters champion about to be eliminated. By a champion himself of A&W and of Omega. Caleb Bergstrom. No! Digestive tract! Eliminating McGrath. 3 remain in terms of chatters. Is it 3?
I don't know. We'll see at the end.
What?
It's always we'll see.
What number is McGrath on the roster?
James McGrath has been eliminated, and
what number is James McGrath on the roster?
Let's see. A number he is. Okay, let me see. 32, James McGrath.
Because I forgot to put him on my list.
Yes,
The same
James McGrath.
I actually ended up doing the same thing with Kate McChesney. James McGrath is out. 4 chatters remain. Richie, Morovsky, Scott, D-Render. Evan White is on the bubble. Here comes Noam Jr. Failing on one of the last few rungs of the Super Saiyan ladder. If it weren't for those misses, he would have been facing Lugia. Eliminating Evan White, putting the champion on the bubble. Ryosuke Miyaoka running next. Failing Fishbone Dimension, that will be enough to eliminate the AEW and Omega champion. Clement Bin on the bubble. Asa Reynolds running next. Philip Scott guaranteed to move on. Good enough to eliminate Clement Bin and move on. Kaio Nagano is on the bubble. Speaking of champions, here comes Erdos. And of course, he will face Lugia. We start the BGM. There we go. Jackson Erdos. Would this be his first boss? It would!
Oh.
Never mind, it won't. Because he fails on Lugia. But that's definitely good enough to move on. Go into 8th place and eliminate Kaio Nagano. Capriotti is on the bubble. Jake McClintock running next. Failing Fishbone Dimension, eliminating Capriotti, another very strong female competitor, former last woman standing in Omega. Tatarovich on the bubble. 3. It's not 3. Whoops. 6 women. Clark, Oshima, Herman, Green, Folsom, Bone. Vance Walker. Surely. Yes! Vance. Oh my god. We said this about Yusuke last week. Vance could be on the road to a full clear. See what he does against Lugia. Saving on the first set of cannons. Will the perfect run continue? No! He threw on the throw. Vance will not be beating his second boss tonight. Damn, what a heartbreaker. Good enough to get into the top 10, though, and eliminate Tatarovich. Amir Malik and Rensei 1 may be last to be eliminated. Running next, though, Kaden Lepsak. Oh, no! 55th. Failing on diving boards is Kaden Lepsak. So, it's one of the former semifinalists from last week is going to be eliminated. Either Kaden Lepsak or Max Feinberg. And it will be Max Feinberg. He goes against Lugia. Wait a minute. So that final stage run was not a fluke. In any regard. Let's see what he does against Lugia. It would be his first boss, obviously, saving on the water hose and failing on the second set of cannons. But good enough to move on and eliminate Caden Lebsack.
Oh yeah, I would also like to note that this is Golden Canadians and Philip Scott's second time in the tournament being in the bottom
in the bottom five. They're just there for the ride at this point. They're just in it for the ride. Let's have a look at our clear overview. What's the night stage there? What's the night stage 2 clear overview? If I can talk. Killer of the stage was Fishbone Dimension by a factor of 2. Shit. In terms of the shatters remaining, we're down to 4. Jeffrey Ritchie, Joe Morowski, Philip Scott, and D. Render. One of them will be your new Chatters champion. In terms of the women, Abby Clark, Ayano Oshima, Addie Herman, Taylor Green, Isabella Folsom, and Katie Bone. Still a stacked female lineup. In terms of debutantes, we're down to 7. Aharon, Brody, Rinse 1, Matthew Morasta, Gassim Erkifi, Ryan Lasov, and Alex Nett. We're down to 55, quarter of the way through the course. Stage 3 in a moment. Stage 3 is Mount Blizzard, Mount Blaze, and Mount Blitz. But its real name is Three Peaks. It consists of 8 obstacles. It is a triple split decision stage. Mount Blizzard is all about finger strength. Skywalk, Swinging Cliffhanger, Storm the Gate, UFO Arcade, Altitude Limit, Reverse Grab, and Articuno, first of the legendary birds, a buff version of the Ice Picks. And something I once again forgot to mention, this is a burnout stage. There are no rest points until you reach the boss. Mount Blaze is all about Lachey's, Wait for It, Piston and Plunge, Bunny Ears, Projector Sled, Crazy Clocks, Silver Corkscrew, and second of the legendary birds, Moltres, buff version of Angry Birds. Mount Blitz is all about Object Tech, Flying Bar, Heavenly Alley, Cane Hop, Giant Roller Coaster, Lasso Launch, Axe Factor, and third of the legendary birds, Zapdos, buff version of the Lightning Birds. And your third boss is Ho-Oh. Should you reach this boss, you will face a buff version of the Kaleidoscope with 7 sets of progressively thinner ledges, the last of which is a crossed-arm sloper grab. I can't talk. 40 move on, 15 eliminations in stage 3. We kick it off right now. Remaining is 4 chatters, 6 women, 7 debutantes. Running first is Abby Clark. Never mind. Failing on Mount Blitz. Damn, that sucks. Joel Matley. Mount Blaze. Failing on the Bunny Ears. Keitaro Yamamoto. Mount Blitz. Failing on Lasso Launch. Flamenco. Mount Blitz. Axe Factor. Again, very impressive run to get that far into any of these stages. Bob Reese. Mount Blitz. Getting even farther. Failing on nope, he did not get farther than Flamenco. Whoops. Yusuke Morimoto. He's beaten this boss, hasn't he?
I think so.
No, he actually hasn't. Wait. Yeah, no, he hasn't. He's actually gotten very close, I think, last week. He's beaten boss 1, and this will be his record-breaking 3rd boss. He beats Ho-Oh right now. Will he? Will he even attempt it? Mount Blitz! No! Lasso Launch! He's denied again a shot against the Phoenix. Matt Bradley. Mount Blitz again. Probably need to buff this. Zach Stoles. Mount Blitz. I'm gonna lasso launch. Here come the Vex strands. Mount Blaze. Failing on Piston Plunge. Giacomo. Mount Blitz again. Failing on Axe Factor. Gil Aharon. Heron, sorry. Oh, Mount Blaze, I can't talk. Silver Corkscrew.
That's what you get when you have 3 stages that start with BL.
Yeah. I should have expected this. Nate Brody. Mount Blizzard. Failing on Storm the Gate. I thought it'd be cool, okay? Mount Blizzard, Mount Blaze, Mount Blitz. They all have a Z in them. Rensei Run. Never mind.
I think that's the second time someone failed the first trapeze of Wait For It.
Wait for it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, who was this? Oh my god.
Bruh. Alex Kazanov. Mount Blizzard. Failing on UFO Arcade. Jeffrey Ritchie. Mount Blitz. Failing on Heavenly Alley. 3.2 B or C. 3.2 C. Anyway, here's Ayano Ostima. Mount Blaze. Crazy Clocks. She did get to the back half. Pretty freaking good. Just save on the last piston of Piston Plunge. Josiah Pipel. Mount Blaze. Also failing the same spot as Oshima did. Crazy Clocks. But he got there faster. So he's higher up on the leaderboard. Elijah Browning. Mount Blitz. Giant Roller Coaster. Okay. Joseph Meissner. Mount Blitz again. Failing Lasso Launch. Joby Wright. Mount Blaze. Ooh! Failing Moltres!
Oh, first place.
I think the last time we saw him, he failed the spin bridge, I believe. Yeah. So what
I want to see how far he got on NCL, because I remember him getting pretty far.
Might glow up though. 2 sections away on Moltres. 2 sections of Moltres away from reaching Hello. Matthew Marazita. Mount Blitz, never mind.
Ooh.
It's Kasim, oh my god.
Damn. Kasim El-Kefi. How good is he with Burnout?
I honestly don't know. Like, the stage he attempted in France was stage 3 was easy for it. Was very easy for these competitors.
It was free, I imagine.
It was ultimate cliffhanger over under stalactites and flying bar.
My god. Wait, was that it?
Yeah.
It was 4 obstacles.
3. Yeah.
What a mid-ass stage 3.
Yeah. It's dog shit.
And in stage 2 you had like Slide Surfer, Double Down, the cubes, and the wing nuts and spider climb as your stage 2. It was untimed.
It was untimed?
Yeah.
And that is a cardinal sin, dude.
Yeah, but they switched it out.
An untimed stage 2 and a 4 obstacle stage 3. That's mid as fuck. I'm sorry, that's mid. Let's see how he does on
there, and then they scrapped it.
He was a finalist on a mid-ass course. Let's see how he does on 3 Peaks. Mount Blizzard failing UFO Arcade. Which is, okay, around the middle of it. Near the back half. Weatherman Joe Moravsky. Mount Blizzard, wait a minute! Articuno! Two sets of hooks away from the Phoenix. Moravsky takes first place, though. Moritz Hans. Mount Blaze. Failing Silver Corkscrew. Ryan Lassoff. Mount Blizzard again. UFO Arcade. Sorry. Jackson Van Sickle. Mount Blaze. Can he reach? No! He fails on the last part of World Trace. He was completely gassed on that last section. He just could not hang on. Addie Herman. Oh, Mount Blizzard. Damn, she reached altitude limit.
Wait, and look at the top 3 and their names.
My God.
That looks straight out of JoJo's.
Oh my God.
Joe Moravsky, Joe Be Right, and then there's Jackson Van Sickle, but yeah, that's crazy. Watch freaking Jackson Erdos gets in the top 5 as well. I'm gonna lose it. Jojo. Hayate Kanjara. Mount Blaze. Silver Corkscrew. On the way back, he failed on the way back out. Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Mount Blizzard failing on Storm the Gates. 3-3A. Damn, that sucks. Shunsuke Nagasaki. Mount Blaze. Failing on the, on the bunny ears. Which is funny, because it's me. It's not actually my ears, but you know. Jun Sato. Oh no, we picked Mount Blaze, or Mount Blizzard. Ooh, but he reached Articuno! Where's another J in the top 5?
Oh my God.
Yes! Bro, I didn't even think about that. All we need now is Jackson Erdos. We'll have an all J top 5.
Taylor Green wrecks it up.
Oh my God. You gotta get to 3.7, which is the legendary birds. Only 4 people have done that. Will Taylor Green be the 5th? Mount Blaze. Will she? No! Silver Corkscrew. Matthias Neurel. Mount Blaze again. Oh, failing on Moltres. He ruined it! Damn it, Matthias! No, bro.
Damn, imagine someone not wanting to do well.
No. Now wait a minute.
Yeah.
Damn it, he ruined the all J top 5. But freaking getting the Moltres is very impressive. Philip Scott. Never mind. Mount
Flying bar. Regular ass
flying bar.
He had Max Gorn to fail.
Oh my God. Alex Net. Mount Blaze. Failing Rejector Slider. Whatever the heck that is. Rejector Slider is a pair of nunchucks into a large cannonball on a horizontal sliding track. The nunchucks and cannonball have a slippery surface or a difficulty rather than a traditional gritty surface. Well.
That sounds like a very complex description.
Yeah. Zach Toussaint. Mount Blitz. Failing Axe Factor.
Neither updates.
D-Render, we're about to start seeing eliminations. D-Render will be one of them.
Oh.
We have 2 chatters in the bottom 2. Ashton Myler. Mount Blaze. Silver Corkscrew. No attempts on Ho-Oh thus far.
We also no one has made it to the Zapdos in Mount
Blitz.
Yeah, so
Renee Castle. Mount Blaze. Failing on Piston Plunge. 15 eliminations. That is not where you want to be, dude. Kai Beckstrand. Mount Blaze again. Failing on Crazy Clocks. Good enough to move on, though. Hans Hertz.
Elimination time.
And maybe D-Render, unfortunately. Maybe at the hands of Hans Hertz. Mount Blaze. It absolutely will. Failing on the last section of Moltres.
No.
Oh, so close.
and look who's moving on.
Kasima and Kefi is guaranteed to move on.
That's over my bubble. Whatever, guys.
That's crazy. D-Render is out of it. Yeah, 3 chatters remain.
Soon to be 2.
Because
And Jeffy Lee Jesus in the bottom 5.
oh, it's about to, wait. Jeffrey Ritchie, Moravsky. Moravsky's gonna be your chatters champion again.
Guarantee.
Surprising no.
Absolutely nobody.
Yeah. Philip Scott is on the bubble. Rory Yeager running next. He selects Mount Blaze. And he fails on most. Eliminating Mr. Musso. Philip Scott is out of the equation. 2 shadows remain. Joe Moravsky and Jeffrey Ritchie. I think we know who your Chatters champion is going to be. We see an astronomical choke from the rest of this roster. Brady Parks. Blaze, failing on crazy clocks, eliminating Matthew Morasta. Putting us down to 6 chatters.
6 debutants.
Chatters?
Debutants.
Debutants, sorry. I don't know why I'm getting it mixed up. Here come the Folsoms, starting with Isabella. Mount Blitz. We'll see! She reaches Zapdos! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
She takes first!
No.
No
Ow.
freaking what? I mean, I'm not throwing shade at Isabella, but how?
Well, she is our first Zapdos attempt, and it does seem like Mount Blitz is the faster of the stages.
Yeah, that checks out. Rinche 1 is out of it. Down to 5 chatters. Yes, I'm just checking my
Said
list.
it again.
Debutante! Damn it! Katie Bone! Oh, Mount Blizzard. Failing Articuno! Oh my god!
Wow, wait a minute.
Whoa!
That's a woman joined.
Whoa!
She
She eliminates Abby Clark on top of that.
Yeah, she also took revenge on the obstacle that took her out last tournament. It was UFO. She took, and on Mount Blizzard, she took it again and got revenge and made it totally final obstacle.
How did
Wait a
that
minute.
happen?
A woman suddenly gods at this.
Oh my... I did say, this female roster is absolutely freaking stacked.
I can tell, but they're better than Joe Moravsky.
Let me just go over this real quick. Abby Clark, Corinne Capriotti, Ayano Oshima, Kate McChesney, Addie Herman, Taylor Green, Grace Carr, Isabella Folsom, Katie Bone. The latter 2 of which are top 2 on the leaderboard right now. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
James Sinella running next. Mount Blitz. They reach his holo! Yes! Sinella is our first attempt against the Phoenix.
So he beats the woman.
Ah! Damn, well that didn't last long. Let's see. Let's see how he does against the Phoenix. Red, orange, yellow,
Orange.
green, blue, indigo, violet.
One more.
No!
Ow!
So close to beating his first boss. That is actually tragic. But that does confirm something else. Jeffrey Ritchie is eliminated, which means, surprising absolutely no one, your new Chatters champion is Joe Moravsky.
Hey.
So let me put that in the nameplate things that I have. How many times has Moravsky done it now?
I don't know. He's probably done it multiple.
Too many.
All the times.
Wait, this is his 6th time
Oh my god.
being last Chatter standing. Moravsky is on top of the world right now in terms of Chatters. Also, wait up! Speaking of, we were talking about Jays earlier. This is the 5th time in a row we've had a champion, a Chatters champion, whose name starts with a J. Because
I
it was
guess
Joe
he's so
Moravsky in 32 and 33. James McGrath. Yuxtair, but in Ninja Machine is Jonathan Rabin. Then Joe Moravsky again. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, shout out to Jason Voorhees, James Bond, and any other fictional characters named Jay, Jack Ryan for powering the J names.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Kevin Ritchie's eliminated. One chat remains. We're gonna have to see how far he goes. Running next is EDW. He selects Mount Blaze, failing Rejector Slider. Okay.
Castily on the bubble. My
Oh,
god.
damn. Luke Beckstrand's out of it. Kazanov's guaranteed to move on. Phil Folsom. Failing on the first jump of Mount Blitz!
Oh my god!
Oh, what?
So Isabella Folsom and Phil Folsom are on two opposite extremes in terms of how well they performed in Stage 3. Isabella Folsom failed on one of the last segments of Mount Blitz. Phil Folsom failed the first jump of it. Somebody is happy about that because they're guaranteed to move on. See what
I never
happens.
asked flying bar to help no less.
What's
He
happened with
failed a flying bar.
the first jump of the flying bar?
Regular
Come
ass
on.
flying bar.
Let's happen with. Let's see what happens with Noah Munier. Mount Blizzard. Sorry, I'm getting the names confused. Altitude limit eliminates Renee. Ryan Lashov's moving on. Shunsuke may not.
Soccer said, oh no.
Damn it, Shunsuke one place higher than Renee? Who knew?
Oh no, we might lose Yoshi.
Oh god, that too.
Oh no.
Ryosuke
Alright.
Miyaoka. Please pick Mount
Oh,
Blizzard.
we have
again.
him at least.
No, he fails on the first three jumps of Mount Blitz!
Are you
What?
kidding me?
He failed the flying bar?
It's like
I thought
Sasuke
you had
32 all
good
over it.
strength.
It's like Sasuke
Well,
32
no,
all
it's
over
great.
again.
This isn't the Sasuke flying bar. Is it?
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh my
This is-
god.
Is it weird with me? What the hell?
Flying bar.
Yes, it's the flying bar. Just regular ass flying bar.
God.
It's like, dude, it's like Sasuke 32 all over again. Everybody's failing the flying bar.
Flying bar master.
32 and 33.
32 and 33, you're right. Because that was freaking stupid. Asa Reynolds. Mount Blaze. Failing on crazy clocks and finally eliminating Nagasaki. And EDW is guaranteed to move on. Joel Matley is on the bubble. One champ about to eliminate another. It's Jackson Erdos. Mount Blizzard failing on the reverse scrab. Eliminating Matley.
Hey.
Nate Brody on the bubble. Jake McClintock running next. Let me see how he's... let's see his boss clears. He's beaten Pythagoras. He's beaten Lugia twice. And I forgot his name was even on there. Can he get his third boss by beating Three Peaks? See what he selects. Mount Blizzard. He's going against Holo! Oh my god. This, okay. This could be history here. This could be the first
And
time.
that's another J.
This could be save on Articuno as well. This could be history. This could be the first person to beat 3 bosses. All he's got to do is beat Ho-Oh, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
To go.
No!
It happened again.
Oh,
Damn,
it's
wow.
that freaking cross-arm
sloper
sloper grab.
Sloper grab.
So difficult. And it took me like 30-something tournaments to realize how actually difficult it was, because I ended up making a model of it. And holy shit, it looks so hard.
That's the model cannot be seen in my course creator.
Oh my god. Well, it's in course creator. Yay.
It is a picture.
Yeah. My models for Ho-Oh and Lugia have been added to course creator, and I'm happy. I'm gonna make more of them. Nate Brody, obviously, is eliminated. Putting us down to 4 debutants. See, I didn't get the words mixed up this time.
Yay.
I said the words in the right order.
Yoshi is pretty much doomed.
Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Well, I nearly digested him. Taking on... Nope, that's Vance Walker. And he fails on Silver Corkscrew on Mount Blaze.
Oh my.
Why did I say Yoshi?
Feinberg.
Yoshi is on the bubble. I forgot to say... It's not Yoshi running next, it's Vance Walker.
Yeah, Yoshi's
Oh
out
my
now.
god.
And Yoshi is out of it entirely. It's going to be Alex Nett or Max Feinberg.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Ashlyn was 98.
Running next is Max Feinberg. He takes on Mount Blaze. He nearly... The last section of Moltres, he eliminates Alex Nett. 3 debutants remain.
He didn't even make the top 5. It wouldn't have even mattered if it was all Jays.
There's 2 women and 3 men with J's in the top.
Wait. Katie Bone, Isabella Folsom, and the 3 J's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Let's have a look at our clear review. For Stage 3's clear review, the killer of this stage tonight was a tie between Flying Bar and Silver Corkscrew and Moltres by a margin of 1. In terms of the chatters, just 1 remains. Your new chatters champion is the Weatherman, Joe Morawski. In terms of the women, Ayano Oshima, Taylor Green, Isabella Folsom, and Katie Bone, surprising no one, are your top 4. And finally for the debutants, Gil Ahiran, Kasim El Kefi, and Ryan Lasso. One of them will be your best debutant this week. Stage 4, in a moment. Stage 4 is Pac-Man. It consists of 10 levels, each of which has 4 obstacles. We're gonna go through each one as we continue to advance through this stage 4. Top 30 move on to the back half of the course. 10 more eliminations. From then on, you're thrown to the wolves. You clear, you move on. You don't, you're out. It's time to kick this thing off. We kick off stage 4 with Keitaro Yamamoto. Level 1 is Barrel Swing, Prism Strike. Initial Ascent, Chimney to Rope Climb. No problems there. Level 2 is Block Run, Pivot Slider, Incline Cliffs, Caber Logs. Oops. Save on the last of the Caber Logs from Keitaro. Level 3 is Birdhouses, Pipe Drop, Iron Paddler, Centrifuge. Failing on Iron Paddler is Keitaro Yamamoto. Let me make sure I did all the adjustments. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right next is Anton Fomenko. First to reach level 4. Big Spinners, Pink Slider, Icarus Glider, Cliffhanger 2.0. Release tier 2. No! Fomenko, though, takes the lead. Bob Reese. And he, saving on the Big Spinners, but he moves on to tier 2. Yusuke Morimoto. Yes! No problem. Saving on the Icarus Glider, but other than that, no problems. Matt Bradley will save on Pink Slider, but he moves on. Zach Stolz. Yes. Giacomo. Got it.
2 saves on Cliffhanger 2.0.
Ooh, damn. Close. Gil Haran. No problems there. Kazano. Saving on Centrifuge. He's got it. Oshima. Failing on Incline Cliffs. Capel. Save on Cliffhanger 2.0. He moves on. Does the leaderboard work? Let me add it real quick. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, it usually doesn't work because it doesn't have the usual.
Elijah Browning. Oops. He had the wrong pace. Saving on Pinch Slider, and he moves on. Meissner. Save on the last legs of Cliff 2.0. He moves on. Joby. Joby right moves on. Saving on Big Spinners. Qasim El Kefi. Hyping this dude up. See what he does. Pipe drop.
Oh my.
Man, that sucks. Morovsky. No problems there. 4 fails so far. Moritz Hans. Moving on. Chimney. No problem. Lasso. He moves on. Then Sickle. Got it. Herman. No big spinners. Kazuhara. Saving on Initial Ascent. And Centrifuge. Other than that, no problems. Jun Sato. Saving on Caber Logs. And a save and a fail on again with the cliffhangers. Come on, Jun. God, I love these BGMs so much. Taylor Green. Save on Cliff 2.0. She's moving on to Tier 2. Matthias Norell. Save on Cliff 2.0 and a clear. Tech to save. I'm just jamming. Oh, he moves on. Myler. Got it. Kai Beckstrand. Save on Cliff. He moves on. Hunterx. He's got it. 6 fails. Diego. Got it. Still at 6. Brady Parks. So save on Pipe Drop and on Cliff 2.0, but he moves on. Isabel. Here comes the Folsom. Moving on Incline Cliffs. She's moving on. Katie Bone. Failing on Block Run.
And the balance also takes it out.
We will now have a new women's champion. Sanella. He moves on. EDW. Saving on Pipe Drop. And on Cliff. He moves on. Munier. Will not choke on Tier 1. Reynolds. And got it. Erdos. Got it. McClintock. And he joined them. Saving on Cliff. He moves on. 7 fails. Vance Walker. Yes. Feinberg. No, he fails on Cliff.
And it's over.
Oh. Max Feinberg is out of it on Tier 1 of Pac Maze. We move on to Tier 2. Killer of Tier 1 is Cliff 2.0. We are at how many clears?
32.
32.
We'll get to the bottom. 32 clears.
8 fails. So 2 more eliminations. Bob Reese taking on level 5 first. Big Airborne, Paddleboards, Iron Cross, Clockwork to Cargo. Let me make sure that's right. Yes. And did I screw up level 6, 7, and 8? Let me see. Yes. And yep, that's right. Wait, did I? Oh no, I forgot to add a rest point after Pipe Slider X. It's fine. Bob Reese. Level 6. Boxed in. Pac-Man. IC Cliffhanger. Cliff Toss. No rest points. Saving on Icy Cliff. Level 7. Boardwalk. Pipe Slider. I-Beam Gap. Cannonball Climber. And fails on Boardwalk. Yusuke Morimoto. No! Paddleboards!
And balance obstacles. Oh my god.
Oh my days! With these balance options. Matt Bradley. Level 7. I already said it. No rest points. Level 8. Broken Salmon Ladder. Pipe Slater X. Ice Picks. Cloud Ladder. Says there's a rest point, but I forgot to add a rest point. So, there's no rest points in level 8. But Matt Bradley, no problem for this man.
Alright.
Zach Stoles. Icy Cliff. Takes out the awesome. Machai Kumo. 2 eliminations. Machai Kumo might be one of them.
And all you gotta do is to pass paddleboards and you move on.
Where did Yusuke fail?
Oh my god.
Step 6.
Paddleboards too.
The same
Just give him
spot.
paddleboards.
The same spot. 46-19. 48-63. So Machai Kumo did get there faster. Yusuke needs 2 people to do worse than him, otherwise he's out. Aharon. He moves on. Failing on Inverter, though.
Yeah, 2 AB taunts remained. Aharon and Lashoff.
Yeah.
Because he failed the first point.
Kazanov. Oh!
Oh!
Big airboard. Yusuke has a chance.
One more.
Josiah Pipel. Clockwork to Cargo. Not good enough. That may... Yusuke's not out of it yet. But that's not a good run. Browning. Icy Cliff. Meissner. He moves on. Failing Pac-Man. Joby Wright. Failing Clockwork. Still better than Yusuke. Morovsky. Saving on paddleboards. But failing Icy Cliff. Moritz Hans. He moves on. Level 8. No! Ice Picks. We can have a tier 2 wipeout at this point. Lasso. He moves on. Saving on Pac-Man. And he fails on Ice Picks. Van Sickle. He moves on. And he also fails Icy Cliff. What difficulty is Icy Cliff?
It's 7, so it should be a 7, level 7.
Yeah.
They correspond.
Okay, yeah, I need to fix that. Kazuhara. Iron Cross.
That will be enough to move on by one
That's
obstacle.
one segment better than Yusuke. It's good enough to move on.
my God.
Taylor Green. She moves on. And she moves on to tier 3.
Oh my god.
Hey.
No way.
That's crazy. Norel. He moves on. Multiple saves on Icy Cliff. And he fails on the dismount of Pipe Slider X. To save. He moves on, saving on Clockwork. Failing Inverter. Myler. He moves on. Again on Icy Cliff. Beckstrand. Boxed in. But that's good enough to move on. Hans Hertz. Save on Metronome and a fail on Icy Cliff. Yago. Clockwork, still better than Yusuke. Brady Parks. Bigger board! Yusuke's moving on!
Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's in.
Yusuke can breathe a sigh of relief as Brady Parks, unfortunately, is eliminated. Isabella Folsom. Saving on paddleboards.
Oh!
God.
Look at this!
Oh! We have 2
Oh,
women in tier 3!
Oh! Holy hell!
3
Dude.
tier 2 clears, 2 of them are women. That's crazy.
The
That
woman
was
are.
a bug in this
Oh my
update.
I'm telling you, this female roster is fucking stacked.
What?
Sanella. Saving on Clockwork. Reach tier 3. No!
Oh. Come on, Enzo.
EDW.
Yeah.
Halfway through. Yes! Save on
Enzo.
Cloud Ladder. He moves on. Noah Munier. Saving on Cliff Toss. And he moves on to save on Ice Picks and on Cloud Ladder. Asa Reynolds. Saving on Cannonball Climber. Failing on Ice Picks.
I kind of saw that coming, Cannonball Climber.
Erdos. Boxed in.
Oh.
Good enough to move on, though. McClintock. Clockwork.
Not enough to go move on.
Vance Walker. No!
Oh.
Cannonball Climber! We have 5 in Tier 3. And 2 of them are women. Let me make sure I didn't screw up.
Line off your journal.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I forgot to remove Big Red again.
Again?
Damn it.
Hey,
Oh
let someone beat it.
Okay, Big Red. Is Big Red a 10?
I think so.
Last time
It's
they
a
lost
10.
something in,
Damn it.
they just beat it. They just beat it anyway.
Damn it.
Yeah, watch him pull Max Feinberg.
Matt Bradley. Level 9 is Big Red.
Wait, I think Matt Bradley made Big Red.
Well, he made Big Red.
Yeah, oh, he did.
He invented it.
But if anyone's gonna do it, it's him.
Matt Bradley, the man who invented Big Red, is taking on right now. Big Red,
It's
Peg
such a
Traveler,
Pennsylvania
I-Beam Flip from
world.
Ultima Kunoichi, and Climbing Hooks. And did I screw up level 10? No, okay. Matt Bradley. Failing on Peg Traveler. He beat the obstacle he invented, which is great. Taylor Green. And only 2 women to reach this point. Peg Traveler.
Oh.
Isabella Folsom. We have a stage 9 wipeout. Peg Traveler.
Oh no!
EDW.
Peg Traveler?
Big Red.
Oh!
Noah Munier.
I'm a first ledge, okay. Hey, look!
Level 10.
He did it!
Level 10. Beetle Swarm. Directly into Pegasus. Infernal Cliffhanger. Directly into Creepy Crimps. Will we have an attempt against the Ghostly Gang?
Probably not.
Ooh, yes!
Oh,
Noah Munier.
Resume. What?
Noah Munier.
Okay.
Oh my god.
See, I
Second
told you it'll be
man.
okay.
To get a shot against the Ghostly Gang. And this time, it is Pinky. In order to complete this boss, he must beat Kane Lane Dimension. It would be his second boss. He's beaten Pythagoras. He's never beaten Lugia. He's never beaten Ho-Oh. Can he beat the Ghostly Gang? First is a 90-degree crazy jump. It is moving up and down. I don't know why I put it at 2.
Okay, you're running a
Got
bit.
the first
Got
jump. 90-degree jump. We handle it. No!
No!
And that will do it for Stage 4 in the front half of the course. No clears tonight on the Pac Maze. Multiple adjustments need to be made. We actually do that. It should be Beetle Swarm. Level default one's a 10. The Elite Female version is an 8. But in the meantime, let's have a look at tonight's clear review on Stage 4. Killer of Stage 4 Tier 3 is Peg Traveler. Let's have a look at our top 30. Of which, one of them is a chatter. The Weatherman, Joe Moravsky, once again moves on to the back half of the course. In terms of the women, we are down to 2. Taylor Green, Isabella Folsom. Ayano Oshima is eliminated. 2 debutants remaining. One of them will be your best debutant and appear at number 51 next week. Gil Aharon and Ryan Lassov. As we unfortunately did in fact lose Qasim El Kefi. A lot of people were excited to see how far he ended up going. But making it to Stage 4, very impressive for a debutant. But yeah. Back half of the course in a little bit, but first, Chatter's Challenge. We now move on to Chatter's Challenge. And of course, there have been numerous adjustments, including a leaderboard. I finally remembered to add it this time. It only took 6 weeks. New Stage A is as follows. Ramp of Titans directly into double cherry pass. Swinging baskets, power rolling, a split decision between rope maze and shapeshifter. Clockwork and Hawkeye Road. The time limit is 180 seconds. I want to make absolutely sure I got that correct. I did. And for tonight's Chatter's roster, we have a total of 48 Chatters. No debuting Chatters tonight. We kick things off with Adrian Chung. So he does. Top 30 move on to Stage B, by the way. Adrian Chung clears. Whoops. Running next is Alex Cunningham, the creator. Failing Hawkeye Road. Got close, though. Alt 1. Clockwork. There will be 18 eliminations. Alvin Tan Song Kwang. And Clockwork. Amamimia made their debut in freaking Omega. Okay. See if they can do it again. Clockwork. Too great. Amber Rodriguez. Power rolling, not best run. Aussie Green. Shapeshifter. A little bit better. Bo Lewis, former Chatters champion. Clearing with 37 seconds. Jesus. Billy Dixon. Billy on Clockwork. Is Billy Dixon a host?
No. He does Ninja though.
Just a mod.
Gotcha. Billy on Clockwork, unfortunately. Brandon Buckwald. Swinging baskets. A3. And look at this. The leaderboard actually works. Host of Ninja Warrior of Roblox. Bubba Ace. Swinging baskets. That is oof. Callum Bryce. And Clockwork. Host of Sports Roulette. Kane Malden. And he just times out. So close. Curtis Tread. Getting to do the nameplates again. Swinging baskets. Dan Buckholz. And he does clear, nearly beating the Klaxon in the process. Donovan Lusher. Ring Shapeshifter. Emily Montague. Shingo Superfan. Failing on Shapeshifter. Meanwhile, Ethan Gardzulski. Hawkeye Road. And there's actually been a visual adjustment here too, because now you can actually see the backdrop, of the freaking thing, where the text thing is. The text of this text-based game. Evan Mail. Failing Power Roll. Fabian Scheitner, I forgot to loop the BGM. There we go. Come on, Fabi. Of course, 32 seconds. Jean-Lucas Schmidt. Saving on swinging baskets, but failing on Clockwork. Jean-Lucas Schmidt. Giovanni Lopez, meanwhile, failing Rope Maze. It is the A&W version, not the version from Viking, which is significantly harder and would destroy these shadows. Not Donovan McCoy. What the hell am I talking about? Oh my god, it's D-Render. They clears with 6 seconds left. Hey, Jeffrey Ritchie. Failing on A&W's Rope Maze. Jimmy Chang. Also failing on the Rope Maze. Jonathan Rabin, aka Yuxinator. Former Chatters champion, failing on Rope Maze as well. Jordan Coward. Swinging baskets. Hurricane Casillas. Failing on Clockwork.
Yeah.
Made their debut today, Kate McChesney. Made their debut on Omega in the main roster, failing on Rope Maze. Oops. I got their names mixed up. KC to be Ah, Clockwork. Kevin Brecken. Failing on Clockwork and eliminating Brandon Buckwald. Jordan Coward on the bubble. Here comes Kyle Foley. Host of Irish Ninja Warrior. Irish Warrior. I can't remember the name. Failing on Power Rolling. Eliminating Jordan Coward.
Yes.
Leo Provo. And he does clear with 30 seconds. Damn. Where did this dude come from? Luke Allen eliminates Bubba Ace. Curtis Tran is on the bubble. Luke Allen going on Clockwork, eliminating Tran. And nope, Matthew Doan failing on Power Rolling. Is he a debut? This is his first time on Chatter's Challenge, right?
No, second time. He
Second.
competed last.
Oh, you're right. Mike Bernardo. 4 seconds left. Eliminating Kyle Foley, finally putting Amber Rodriguez on the bubble. This is the dude who beat the Super Salmon Lander, right?
Yeah, he
Yes.
beat the
Okay. Kyle Foley
One
is out of it. Mike Vasquez. First appeared on Chatter's Challenge, I believe, last week.
Yeah. One of the debutants for people, yeah.
Amber Rodriguez is out of it. Come on, Peaklin. Clockwork.
No.
Good enough
Ooh,
for
that
that.
it may be tight though.
Could be enough.
That may be enough. It might be close. It's gonna be close for sure. Mr. Musso, Philip Scott. Failing on Clockwork. Eliminating Yuxinator. Unfortunately, will not be making it back to Omega next week. Emily Montague's on the bubble. Pineapples Alfredo. Failing on double cherry pass. He's out of it. Cheyenne Raya. Also failing on double cherry pass. They're out of it. Teoma Seguilin. And another clear with 15 seconds. Eliminating Emily Montague, putting Luster on the bubble. Alt 1's guaranteed to move on. Topaz Neo. Failing on Hawkeye Road. Good enough to move on and eliminate Donovan Luster. Kate McChesney on the bubble. Come on, Venny. Yes! Cleared with 18 seconds. Eliminating McChesney. Putting Aussie Green on the bubble. William Marchese. Another. No, he just times down on Hawkeye Road by 2 seconds. That close. Can't see my fingers, but that close. Aussie Green's out of it. Mike Vasquez on the bubble. Running next, Xander Slager. Failing on Hawkeye Road. Vasquez out of it. Jimmy Chang on the bubble. Yu Chen Xiao running next. Double cherry pass. Not good enough. Finally, Zach Aikenstein. And of course, he clears. No, he does not. He fails Hawkeye Road. Eliminating Jimmy Chang. Giovanni Lopez just moves on to stage B, which consists of the following: Twist and Slide, Rope Swing from A&W 1, Cycling Road, and Log Runner split decision. A&W Salmon Ladder directly into Piston Plunge. And finally, Mountain Flat. Time limit is 100 seconds. The 15 best performing chatters at the end of the stage will move on to the main roster next week. Running first is Adrian Schoen. Get the name please. All the way back up. There we go. There we go. Piston Plunge. The creator, Alex Cunningham. Cycling Road. Unfortunately, he does even worse. Alt 1. Salmon Ladder. Back to the back half, though. Albentan Chong Kwang. Log Runner. And a few of these obstacles are in the main course. For instance, Log Runner. Piston Plunge. Because these chatters need to be ready for the obstacles, some of these obstacles in the main course. Anna Mimian. First clear. Beating Claxton on the process. A save on Piston Plunge. 13 seconds. Bo Lewis. 16 seconds. Billy Dixon. Failing on Log Runner. Callum Price. Beating the Claxton as well. Come on. Kane Malden. Piston Plunge. Dan Buckles. Twist and slide. Ethan Gardzielski. Clearing with 19 seconds. I believe that's the fastest time. Fabian Scheibner. Never mind! Twist and slide. Fabi's out of it. Jean-Lucas Schmidt.
Oh.
Still beating the Klaxon. Giovanni Lopez. 7 seconds. First person to not beat the Klaxon and clear. Oh my god, it's D-Render. Oh, that's a rough run from start to finish. And it was a quick one. Save on the first track and fail on the second of Twist and Slide. We move on to Jeffrey Ritchie. Saving on Piston Plunge and clearing with 12 seconds remaining. Hurricane Casillas. Failing on Piston Plunge. Casey DeViti trying to get back to the main course. Piston Plunge as well. B5 may be the choke point. Kevin Brecky. Failing on Samulander. He does reach the back half of stage B though. Leo Provo. Did he can repeat his performance? No. On stage B. Luke Allen. Twist and slide. Mike Bernardo. Wow! Worst time so far, but he clears by the skin of his teeth. Half a second. Come on, Pieglin. Piston plunge. Will that be good enough? Who knows? That's B5. B.5. Philip Scott. Also failing on piston plunge. Teoma Sigulin. Twist and slide. He's out of it. Come on, Topaz. Samuel reaches the back half of stage B, though. Benny Kins. Gets farther on piston plunge. William Marchese. Also piston plunge. Xander Slager failing on log runner. Finally, Zach Aikenstein. Determine the top 15. Aikenstein finishes with 20 seconds remaining. 9 clears. Killer of stage B is the piston plunge. It's time to find out who's moving on to the main roster.
No. Don't tell me I'm one off. No, I'm not even close.
We're gonna find it. Find out one chatter at a time. Mike Bernardo is moving on. Zach Aikenstein. Ethan Gardzielski. Bo Lewis. Top 15 move on. Amamimia is making it back. Jeffrey Ritchie. Jean-Lucas Schmidt. Callum Price. Giovanni Lopez. Leo Provo. Venikins moves on again. Philip Scott. Casey DeViti finally makes it back. Adrian Chung. And P15 is Kane Casillas. Pieglin just misses out again.
I
Oh,
see.
God.
poor Pieglin, dude.
4 seconds.
Topaz was number 21.
Not even close.
6 spots
Near.
short. Kane was 3 spots short. Pieglin was 1 spot short again. This man cannot catch a break on Shadow Challenge. But there's your top 15. Moving on to the main roster next week. But for now, it's time for the back half of the course. Stage 5 in a moment. Stage 5 is the newly revamped Overvoid. It consists of 8 obstacles and has... what the hell? It has 2 split decisions. Starting with Air Raid, Slant Edge, Rotating Bridge, a split decision between Greater Wall and Tire Run, Shaky Bridge, Torin Bon, Domino Effect, and a split decision between the High Road and Brando. Time limit is 135 seconds. From here on out, if you clear, you move on. If you don't, you're out. This is now a standard course. I'm going to fix the visuals real quick, and we'll kick off Stage 5. Alright. The back half of the course begins with Yusuke Morimoto. See how he does. Slant Edge. Yusuke's out of it.
Oh yeah, you forgot to get the graphics on for Overvoid.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna fix that, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Now with fixed graphics. Majaikomo. Handling domino effect. Balance obstacles tend to be the bane of these competitors' existence. And once again, I forgot to do the clear rate from last week. 30 in stage 5, 7 in stage 6, 2 in stage 7, and 1 in the final. 5, 2, 1. Hayate Kajihara running next. Save on rotating bridge and failing on the shaky bridge. Capel. First clear. We will not have a stage 5 wipeout. Thank God.
Fantastic.
McClintock. Never mind. He's out on air raid. Still have yet to decide our chatters, our women's champion and our best debutant. Joby Wright running next. They are not a debutant. Two fails on graded wall, but they fail on domino effect. One clear so far.
They have the time too for high load and Barandu.
Yeah, we just did not have the time. Rory Yago. Domino effect. We may have our choke point. Kai Beckstrand. 28 seconds.
Yeah, he took the high load, so that helped.
Yeah, that
They almost didn't get it. You had to save on it.
That saved time for sure. 2 clears so far. Erdos trying to make it 3. 2 fails on greater wall, and he fails on the high road.
Like, yeah, he had to go for it, or he wouldn't have cleared it.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed the ring.
There goes the champ. Meissner. Tire run. Damn. Van Sickle. Slant edge. Eliza Browning. Oh, just failing on the one of the last things of Brando. Damn, it was close. Still at 2 clears. Myler. Saving on air raid, but failing on tear run. Tire run. I cannot freaking talk today. Weatherman. Joe Moravsky, your new Chatters champion. He moves on to stage 6.
Hey!
Yes!
Let's go.
Hans Hertz. And in an earlier test before the broadcast, he actually made it to stage 7.
Oh.
Which is really impressive for a chatter. It's never been done before in an actual broadcast. Hans Hertz. He moves on.
He might do it here.
Way to wall 2. Oh.
There's a chance.
There's a chance we can match it. Zach Stoles. No! High road. He had the time, too. Bob Reese. The tire run. Gil Aharon. It's either going to be him or Lasov, who's your best debutant this week. See what he does. Air raid.
Well, I wonder which one.
Well, Zach Toussaint. Slant edge. And there goes the Canadian. Vance Walker. No, he fails on the high road.
Oh, really?
Damn. Denied again a shot at stage 6 and beyond. Noirel. Oh, 4100s. Save on Brando. He made it by the skin of his teeth. We've matched the clear rate from last week. 9 runners left to go. Lasov is your best debutant this week. He's going to stage 6. Oh my God.
His first try.
Let me turn the BGM down a little bit. Ryan Lasov is your best debutant for this week.
Wow.
Now it's down to the
Honestly,
women.
he has, like, I think only 1 A&W appearance, and that's all I know about him.
Damn. James Sinella.
This is the first time I've heard of him.
The high road.
Oh my god, high road's really killing people.
Yeah, he failed the Great Wall, so he had to, get that.
He had to go.
Yeah.
Moritz Hans. He makes it 7. Reynolds. Wow, 3 fails
Jesus.
on Greater Wall. Jesus.
Wow. He needed 5 tries at it.
That ate up all of his time. By the time he got past it, it was game, set, match. EW. Shaky Bridge.
No.
Isabella Folsom trying to take back her reign as women's champion. She will not.
She won't get it.
Eric.
Oh,
Damn.
Comes down to Taylor
Unless
Green.
Taylor Green does be impossible.
Will Taylor Green prevent the reign of Isabella Folsom from continuing? She will.
Yep.
Taylor Green moves on.
she's
30
going on
seconds
phase
left.
6. Hell yeah.
Taylor Green is once again your women's champion.
One from each group goes to stage 6. I love it.
Isabella Folsom has once again been prevented.
One shot, one debutante, one woman.
oh yeah. I love how we had one debutante and one female clear. Then we had the other debutante and female clear.
Yeah. Isabella Folsom has been prevented again. Taylor Green is now a 6-time last woman
Holy.
standing. One away from tying Isabella Folsom's record. All we have left to the side is your last man standing. Matt Bradley running next. Not for long. Rotating bridge. And finally, Noah Munier. He clears. We're down to 9. Oh boy, let's have a look at our clear review. 1 woman, 1 shatter, 1 debutante. Isabella Folsom, Ryan Lassoff, and Joe Moravsky. Moving on to stage 6, with the other 6 competitors that have made it alongside them. This is where things go interstellar. Stage 6 in a moment.
One of them's Jackson Erdos, so that's good.
Stage 6 is FGL Supernova. It consists of 12 obstacles divided into 2 segments. First is the time segment, Milky Way. Astroglider, shooting stars directly into sky miles. Space Invaders, a split decision between gateway beams and spare change. Finally, Earth, no bike required. Time limit is 95 seconds. By the way, the killer of stage 5 is the highway. Once you pass stage 5, the front half, you will have a decision to make. You can either face Andromeda, consisting of peg clouds, directly into double rumbling dice, skyhooks, Dragon's Back, double down, directly into the cheeseburgers. Just make sure that I added Dragon's Back this time. Okay, course creator crashed. Or you can face Triangular, Ragnarok, directly into Atomic Grasper, Flying Saucers, Library of Pain, Big Dipper with tassels, it crashed again, and Final Ring.
Out. He's having a look.
Okay.
Alright.
We're down.
You might have to learn the hard way then.
Yep, we're down to 9. How many, if any, will reach the penultimate stage of this course tonight? 1 woman, 1 chatter, 1 debutante, and the other 6 meet alongside them. Running first is Josiah Papel. So he does. Saving on gateway beams, and he clears with 8 seconds. He's going to the back half. Oops. Okay. Please let this work. His selection is Andromeda. We're about to find out. Double rumbling dice.
Did
Sky
you
hooks.
right?
Yes! Dragon back.
Dragon back, he didn't put in wait.
Cheese wedges, he's got it! It's going to
Are
stage
those
7.
different obstacles? I need to...
It is a different obstacle. But you know what? It's fine. It works. Hi, Kane. But we do have a stage.
Literally the only difference is one of them has a broken ladder at the end. Okay.
Yeah. But
Well, that's whatever.
we will not have a stage 6 wipeout, which is great. Okay. Just checking messages. Ready next. Here come the Backstrands. Or Backstrand, singular. It's Kai. He fails Sky Miles. We're down to 8. Can Joe Moravsky pick up the first chatter to become a semi-finalist?
Great.
Saving on. Ooh, saving on Gateway Beams. He's going to the back half. Come on.
Shit, come on, Joe.
Come on, Joe. 6 obstacles away from history. Sean Bryan got close. Joe Moravsky, I believe, has been in this position before. He's already your Chatter's champion, but you know he wants more. What is his selection? Triangulum. Flying saucers. It's on to the back half. Come on, Joe! Final ring! Nothing he can't handle! Joe Moravsky is a semi-finalist! Yes!
History has been made.
Joe Moravsky is the first chatter to ever reach stage 7. It took 36 tournaments for this to be the case. About damn time somebody did it. Oh, 2 for 3 so far. Running next is Hans Hertz. We're going to see a chatter in stage 7. I can't believe it. Hans Hertz goes to the back half.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. Let's see what he selects. Andromeda. Come on. Going into the back half. Dragon back. Nothing. Saving on the
Oh, boy.
second
Go
set of
down.
jumps. Cheese wedges.
Oh.
Takes
Can't
out
go on
Hertz.
the first ledge.
Oh.
She's old.
Yeah. That puts us down to 7. Or 5, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's I'm looking at last month's.
I saw that one, I don't know, thing. Those things are like enemy for people to grab onto.
T.S. Norel, champion of Ninja Warrior France. Let's see how he handles FTL. Ooh,
Yes.
3 seconds. Oh, come on. We have a Frenchman in stage 7. Let's see what he selects.
Hello.
Triangulum.
I'm going.
Come on. Back half.
In.
Looking damn good. Final ring.
Boom.
Can he? Yes!
Dang,
He's through. For the first time, I believe, in a while, we have a Frenchman in stage 7.
Oh, I thought we only had like one person on stage 7. This is good.
Okay, 3 for 5. Will we have a debutant in stage 7? The last time we had something like this happen, to my knowledge, was Loic Fortier all the way back in OMEGA⁴.
Yo, shout out to Alishin Nazarov.
Wow.
You're right. Oh, I can't believe that. Ryan Lasov, in his debut appearance, how will he fare against FTL Supernova, Milky Way? Saving on Sky Miles, he times out on Earth. And that will do it for the debutants. An incredible run, though, for Ryan Lasov. He's coming back next week in number 51.
Wait, no, I think it should be whatever placement in top 10 because not 90s.
Oh, you're right. He's in the top 10 too. We have a debutant in the top 10.
And so is Taylor Green.
Oh, we're gonna have a woman, a chatter, and a debutant in the top 10. Is that's probably the first time it's ever happened, or at least the first in a long ass time.
Those Space Invaders that screwed him took him the full 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roy
yeah.
Tons.
Oops.
Saving
Oh,
on shooting stars. Less than 2 seconds left. He's going out to the back half of stage 6. What is his selection? Triangulum.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Flying saucers. Takes out the Ninja Warrior Germany champion. Close though. Your new women's champion, Taylor Green. One time doing it away from tying Isabella Folsom's record. How will she fare in FTL? Not great.
What a way to.
That,
Mind.
and as sad as it is, that'll do it for the women. Cool.
That was an ending of all time, like the women's champion.
Yep. Astroglider. It would be the Astroglider, wouldn't it?
At least you can't get on a platform and slide on it.
Noah Munier. Ooh, saving on
Hey.
Space Invaders, he makes it with 5 seconds remaining into the back half. To cap off stage 6. What's it gonna be? Triangulum again. Multiple saves.
Uh-oh.
Ragnarok and Atomic Grasper. Using resiliency this often is
No,
not
no.
a good sign. But
But
Noah Munier going for the dismount to stage 7.
Anyway.
Noah Munier done it again. Oh my god. Let me get these nameplates situated. We have Josiah Pipel. This is the second time doing it in OMEGA⁴. We have Joe freaking Moravsky. First chatter to ever become a semi-finalist. Matthias Neurel hasn't done it before in this era. And Noah Munier. He has done it 3 times in OMEGA⁴. Well, we can look at the clear overview right now. Because it's literally 4 people. Josiah Pipel, Joe Moravsky, your first ever Shatter semi-finalist. Matthias Neurel,
Oh,
and go figure, Noah Munier. Killer of the
I
stage.
beat one.
What?
I beat one.
What? Oh, hi, Peter. Yeah,
What is the charge challenge? You got 16th again.
that is, yeah.
Oh, come on.
You cannot catch a break in Chatter's challenge. Dude. It's actually
King
not
Casillas
sad.
got 15th again.
He got 15th and then people.
Yeah.
That's so sad. But in the meantime, we have a chatter in stage 7 for the first time.
We do.
Oh, nice.
It's just freaking Joe Moravsky. Go figure. But yeah, stage 7,
Oh, no.
including a chatter, in a moment. Stage 7 is the slightly adjusted Unholy Trinity, the divine comedy of Ninja Machine. The most difficult upper body stage in Ninja Machine's history to my knowledge. It consists of 13 obstacles divided into 2 segments. Walking Drum, kicking off Inferno, the core strength segment. A new obstacle in Human Flags, specifically the version from Muso 12, directly into Omega Body Plane. Double Devil directly into Donkey Teeth. Monster Climb has finally been removed. Next is the bar tech segment, Purgatorio. Noah's Ark directly into On Guard, directly into the Salmon Slayer. Finally, the finger straight segment, Paradiso. Slogies. Stegosaurus Vertical Limit is actually in the course this time. Brad's Corner, directly into Good Luck. And finally, 7.13 remains the same. Heartbreak Armageddon. It's only been attempted once, it has been cleared once. Super Lumberjack Climb, directly into the Sleepy Side one. directly into the Heartbreaker itself. Only Max Feinberg has attempted it. Only Max Feinberg has cleared it. Will anyone survive? 4 athletes remain. They now face the divine comedy of Ninja Machine. Unholy Trinity. Running first is a former A&W finalist. He did it in A&W 14. He is, as of tonight, a 3-time semifinalist of Omega. His name is Josiah Pipel. For the 2nd time in this era, he now takes on Unholy Trinity. First and foremost, he must take on Inferno. How is he with core strength?
Let's see.
The killer stage 6, forgot to mention again, it's a 5-way tie, so it's not like it really matters. But there's only one way to find out. Inferno. Starting with Walking Drum. Noah Munier failed on the first move on Walking Drum and ended a whole tournament a few weeks ago. Human
He's
Flag.
beating it now.
Josiah Pipel. I cannot remember how far he's been in previous tournaments. Omega body prop now. Still no rest points. Come on. Can he handle it? Yes! Double Devil.
Hey.
Come on. Come on. Donkey Teeth. This time there's no monster climb following it. Josiah Pipel saves on the last book
Almost didn't make it.
and moves on to Purgatorio.
Okay, yeah, another thing to note is that Josiah Pipel was on the inaugural top 25 competitor list.
Oh boy.
He isn't on it anymore, but he's probably still within the top 50.
Still very strong competitor. For sure. How good is he with Bartek?
Pretty freaking good, I would say.
Well,
So, yeah, hope so.
let's see how he handles Purgatorio. First is Noah's Ark. We've seen so many runs end here in the last 6 weeks.
The rings now before more.
This obstacle's pretty tough, yeah.
These are all 10s, if I recall.
2.
Yeah, Caleb tried to use something that isn't a 10 out of 10 challenge.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Not possible, buddy. Got the
Got
dismount.
it.
On guard. Downward jump. Salmon slider.
Damn slaughter. He's going. He's going.
Can you reach Paradiso?
Oh my god.
Got the track. Dismount. We've
Oh
seen
my
runs
God.
end here, but not for Josiah
Yes.
Pipel. Paradiso is in his sights.
That's right.
For all we know, so might be the final stage. 5 obstacles away. Pressure point is removed. Stegosaurus vertical limit is in its place. Let's see who handles
What's
it.
your...
Paradiso.
That's very small.
Slogies.
Oh, wow. Ninjas.
Please tell me I didn't forget to remove pressure point. Yes! Stegosaurus VL is there. Saving on that vertical limit hold.
Oh, yes.
Brad's corner. Come on.
Oh my. Oh my.
Paddle cliffs. No! It took him out.
Oh!
But
That was
understandable.
great.
Understandable. Considering that's Brad's corner is such a hard obstacle, and good luck right after that. It was a dynamic duo that took out so many people at Worlds.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? That was like killer.
And that, without a rest point, is brutal.
Gotta be.
Even for me. 3 remain. 3 athletes remain. This, ladies and gentlemen, is history in the making. He is an almost finalist of A&W on multiple occasions, but he is a 6-time last chatter standing. He is the first chatter to ever reach stage 7, the Weatherman, Joe Moravsky. takes on stage 7 for the first time in his career.
It's crazy to list all the stuff he's done. He is also a WNL champion back in 2020.
Things he's done is insurmountable.
Represented his country for the Sasuke World Cup.
He's still not gotten to face Batari even once.
He
The pain.
nearly became the first American to beat the Cliff Dimension.
Well, he did face the tower on the spider climb duels in the World Cup.
That's true.
Yes, kind of.
If I recall, he got absolutely cooked by Yoshi.
I mean, you know what I meant.
But yeah. On top of all this, he reaches stage 7. Number 25 in the world. The first chatter to reach stage 7. Let's see how he handles Inferno. Saving on that second move. Oh no. Using your resiliency this early is not a good sign.
You're not on a choking walking drums, that are really.
Human flag.
That said, to beat them.
Human flag takes out the chatter.
Damn.
But, dude, y'all gotta give this man some credit.
Absolutely.
First chatter to ever reach stage 7. That is an insane feat. But that'll do it for the chatters.
Oh my god, that soundboard is so dry.
I didn't hear it, but yeah.
It's the default Discord clapping soundboard thing.
Oh, clap, I think.
Damn. Yeah, we continue. 2 athletes remain. This next one does not have a BGM, unfortunately. It is Matthias Neurel, Ninja Warrior, France, champion. In terms of stage 7 appearances, he's never done it in the first 2 eras. Has he done it in upper limit? No. This is his first time reaching stage 7. He's got a long road ahead of him, though. First step is Inferno. Walking drum. In order to take the lead from... I forgot his name.
Josiah Papel.
Papel, thank you.
Papel.
In order to take the lead from Papel, he's got to get past the paddleboards of Brad's corner.
Order.
That is a tall order.
Very tall.
But
Honestly,
Clearly.
it could happen.
Omega
No,
body
not
prop
by
takes
him.
out Neurel.
Or not, you know.
And we're down to
I actually
1.
thought he would have. I thought he would have had a chance because he's a climber and shit. So
Yep. Core strength clearly not his strong suit. With that, this tournament is almost over. 1 athlete remains. He's been in this position before. He is the WNL champion, #1 ninja in the world, the fastest ninja alive, Noah Jr. And hopefully he does not end this tournament the same way he ended tournament 34. This is his record-breaking 3rd time reaching this stage 7 in OMEGA⁴. Let's see what he does tonight against Inferno. Now that he knows what he's up against, he did better than 34. Better than the last time he got here.
Good.
Come on. Yes, human flag.
That's core strength.
Come on. This is the level 9 version of
Hey.
the human flag. Omega body prop. If he fails at any point,
Second
it
place,
is
no matter
over.
what.
Joe Moravsky is in the top 3. Noah Munier, you know he wants more. Got it! Double devil. I thought he failed it for a second.
Absolutely got second now. What happens?
Donkey teeth.
He wants more though. You know he wants more.
No, he wants more. And in order to take the lead, he's got to pass the paddle cliffs on Brad's corner, which is a tall order, but clearly it's doable. Purgatorio.
So it's Purgatorio.
Noah Munier now faces the obstacle that was not really named after him, but it happens to have his name in it.
First name.
Noah's Ark.
His
On
arc.
guard.
Not really.
Salmon Slider. I cannot recall his personal best in this stage. I'm going to look it up.
Noah Munier was appointed by Jesus to collect all the animals.
That's so true. His personal best is 7.8.
Whoa, he can try to get me now.
Which is...
Salmon Slider.
Salmon Slayer, thank you. Let me check to make sure. Yeah, 34. Okay, he's already doing way better than the 34, but you know he wants more. Purgatorio. Noah's Ark.
Salmon Slider.
Just gotta beat that
First
damn
has to beat
Salmon
this
Slider.
nonsense.
Just gotta beat that Salmon Slider.
5 more.
You'll be in good shape.
One.
Flying bar. Clearly nothing he can't
2.
handle. He's beaten this before.
3. One more
One
cradle.
more. On guard.
Now dismount.
Come on. Saving on the
Nails.
dismount.
Oh, doesn't get it!
On guard. Using resiliency again. Salmon Slider.
Yes, he's on.
Going for a new personal best in this era. Dismount.
One jump to
Noah
go.
Munier. No!
What?
He is
I mean, I guess
unable.
he did almost miss the other one.
The dismounts.
Wow, dismounts are not a thing tonight.
He is 0 for 2 on the Salmon
Wow.
Slider in this era. No final tonight. That means Josiah Papel does have the best result tonight. I think this is the first time ever that he's been your last man standing. Let's have a look at tonight's leaderboard. Okay. Isabella Folsom got last in this particular tournament.
I think Gil O'Han failed the steps while Isabella
That's
failed the tracks. So technically, she's not last.
That's true. Missing out on stage 2 is Teo Masiguilin. Missing out on stage 3 is Kane Lepzak. Alice Nett just missed out on stage 4. Alex Kazanov just missed out on stage 5. Joe Moravsky is your Chatter's champion. First Chatter semifinalist. Taylor Green's your last woman standing. Josiah Papel's your last man standing. Top 10. Zach Stolz. Taylor Green. Kai Beckstrand. Ryan Lashoff. Best debutant. Moritz Hans Hertz. Joe Moravsky. Chatter's champion. First Chatter semifinalist. Matthias Neurel. Noah Munier. And Josiah Papel. Will be your number 100 next week. Until next time, for Venny Kins, for Radium for Stats, I'm Calum Coldcloud. This has been Omega Limit Break. Fare thee well.